Premiers will soon be meeting with a new prime minister as the Liberal Party seeks a new leader. So far, we're learning of several cabinet ministers who say they won't be running. Steve MacKinnon, the latest to bow out. That has some worried about the lack of representation from Quebec. CTV's Colton Praill explains.
Labour Minister Steve MacKinnon is the second high-profile Liberal in as many days to announce they won't run for the party leadership. MacKinnon saying time constraints didn't allow him to mount the kind of campaign he wants to run, also highlighting the need for experienced and pragmatic bilingual voices. It's part of a growing number of calls for strong bilingual candidates, including from the party's Quebec lieutenant.
It's not a matter of being perfect in every possible language. It's a matter of being able to engage with and to work with the entire country.
Well, Mark Carney, Chrystia Freeland, and Christy Clark all speak varying degrees of French. Strategists say Anglophone Liberals typically fare worse in Quebec.
I do think a Francophone leader could easily come in a strong second to the Bloc Québécois and best the Conservatives. With an Anglophone leader, it's going to be a tougher sell.
The timing couldn't be worse for the Liberals, who are now facing a battle on two fronts in La Belle Province. Since becoming Conservative leader, Pierre Poilievre has made appearances in Quebec 19 times, including 12 rallies. Since September, the Conservatives have moved from third place in Quebec, 6 points back of the Liberals, to now 11 points ahead of them, and only trailing the Bloc Québécois.
It's a province where they could lose more than half the seats if these numbers were to hold to the next election. And so it's really concerning because the Liberal Party cannot win a national election without Quebec.
But Quebec MPs say it's policy, not language, that will decide who voters choose in the next election.
The issue right now is stewarding the economy. We have to demonstrate to Canadians that we actually offer the best program.
One Liberal MP says even if the party does lose seats in Quebec, if the right candidate can bolster support in Western Canada, it could be a net positive for the party. Colton Praill, CTV News, Ottawa.